And I was talking about rituals, right? Funerals. When people dress up in all black, when you dress up in all black, that is a fucking ritual. Why are you dressing up in all black? Not only does clothes fuck with your energy, the color fucks with your energy. All the above. Then you have a dead body, which is flesh and bone, in a casket. You do not acknowledge the flesh, you acknowledge the spirit. The spirit is what returns, not the flesh. And you know that what I'm saying is a divine fact because you have seen babies where kids where you say that's an old man in a little boy body. So do not say little shit like that and then disagree or be biased with what the fuck I'm saying. It's called reincarnation. That's where the spirit comes back. Okay? So they have you taking a body and doing a whole fucking ceremony, which is a ritual, on a dead canvas. How can you speak life into something that's dead? And fucks with your emotional state. And some people become traumatized behind funerals. It is a way to keep you, it's like using dirt. Um, it's a lot of different types of elements that is used to perform the ritual or to perform like the spell work. Like y'all do not think that going to a funeral is a ritual. It is. They even got a place for you to go and talk to flesh, because flesh possibly ain't there no more, to bones. When this clicks in your mental state in a way that it needs to click, you will pull the fuck back from those rituals that you partake in. Those are rituals. If somebody comes into a funeral wearing all white or any like something like that, people gonna say something. Even down to a wedding. Like it's a ritual. It's man made. So when it becomes man made, you need to question it. You need to be skeptical. You shouldn't be so prone to doing something. Like, why do you do funerals or why do you go to funerals? Because you were trained to. You really do not have a legit reason on why you're doing funerals. You do not. And you cannot tell me one. It's the only one because you were taught that. You were shown that. You came from that. That's the only reason. If your people and all them didn't do that, would you be doing funerals? Like, we're not going to play around. We're going to use common sense and logic and be real. You wouldn't engage in that activity at all. So, a lot of stuff that you engage in is not due to what you want to engage in. It is due to people showing you, passing it down, teaching you whatever, how to engage in something. Once you break free from those chains and you release that and you become your own person, you start to travel on foreign land. And when you travel on foreign land, you seem to become more happier, more you. And when you become that, you start finding out the truth. You find out the true you, the true meaning in shit, the true meaning behind shit, which is basically energy. You become your best form of energy because you detach yourself away from something that was pulling you or keeping you at your worst energy, because it's full of make believe, it's full of lies, it's full of witches and warlocks, spells. Y'all do not think that that's what the fuck it is. If you remove the biased energy, and if you would allow the Most High, when the Most High sprinkled that shit, your spirit to catch it, you would have seen it. But as long as you fight and be biased, I'm telling you, we know who you are, who you come from, Who's controlling you? You're a puppet. Because you still remain in the box that they put you in. The box that say, hey, go to funerals. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. You don't even know who you are, and you can't tell me that you know who you are when you do things that are taught by someone else. Because everything that you do, majority of what you do, is because of someone else. So when you tell me that you are your authentic self and you do what the fuck you want to do, and I tell you that you don't, that's why. To be your authentic self, you must break free and break away from shit that makes you resist from being your authentic self. If you cannot be yourself in the environment and you fold every fucking time, you need to cut that shit off. Cause ask yourself, why do you do birthdays? Some of y'all, it's only because you get gifts or the center of attention. Vain as fuck. But hey, that's what you like. Some because outside of that, why the fuck do you celebrate birthdays? Some of you use that as an excuse to get fucked up or to wear skimpy shit or to do whatever the fuck you just want to do, but don't get judged for it because it's your birthday. Because who the fuck want to who the fuck want to age themselves? Aging yourself does not have to do with you getting 34, 35, 36. Aging yourself is counting the days as aging your avatar. But you didn't know that because you're so intrigued with a ritual due to things that the Most High don't deem important. If you want to get gifts from the Most High. The Most High gifting people psychic abilities, supernatural powers. The Most High is gifting people the ability to see into the future, the present, the past, premonitions, hidden knowledge being revealed to them, access to rooms and doors and anywhere. But you worried about a man-made gift? And then these be the people who care about attention and being seen and shit get mad at me like, well, why the fuck she get the psychic abilities? Because I'm my authentic self. I don't partake in the bullshit that y'all partake in. Rituals. But what I'm doing when I was using the cards and shit, shuffling with the cards, they say that's a ritual. If it was a ritual, baby, then a lot of people would be doing it. This is what y'all mind is not clicking. Rituals are not abnormal. Like, it wouldn't be considered the abnormal. It would be normal to do rituals. Like, a lot of people. When you go to church, how many people in the world go to church? A lot. And even if they strayed away, it don't matter. A lot. So in your mind, rituals would be something that is hidden or people do in secrecy. No, them rituals be dead in your motherfucking face and you partake in them. The shit that's done in secrecy is shit that is of the Most High. It's sacred, meaning it's a practice that you practice. But if somebody sees you or catches you, you don't have to run and hide. You don't have to throw nothing away. I don't run and hide my cards. I don't sage no energy up real quick. I don't do none of this shit. The reason why it's sacred is because it's my energy. This is what I do. Rituals are performed amongst people because it's a gathering of people. When you expand your mind and you really, really sit down and think about shit, not from your bias ass standpoint, but from like really listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Go do research on it. Don't just say no. Energy is important. Everybody is energy. So if you're not feeling the energy, like y'all be saying, I'm not feeling the energy, why the fuck do you be in there? Crying is not something that you should be doing unless you crying tears of joy. The Most High did not create us to cry. That's what y'all, we are programmed to even cry. And you can't tell me that you're not programmed to cry, because what is TV? Come on. What the fuck is y'all doing out here? What the fuck is y'all really doing out here? You're partaking in rituals and you're mad about it. That's why you can't be on the side of the Most High, because you can't take accountability and responsibility, and you can't be real with yourself. When the truth presents itself, it's always too late for y'all type of individuals. Meaning, you shit out of luck. When I drop these gems and jewels for your crown, you should do research. Like, that's all I'm asking. Is to go look it up. Do some research. Get to the bottom of it. To disregard it says a lot about who you are. It says that, because it's too late. It says that you work through pride and ego. You rather live a lie instead of finding the truth. It means you believe whatever you've been programmed to believe. You can't figure out nothing on your own. You don't go searching for self. Just believe whatever was shown to you. You cannot ascend that way. You must break free from the box that they put you in. Once you break free from the box that they put you in, you start to have a deeper knowing, and you become a higher learning spirit, where everything you engage in requires higher learning, meaning the truth. See, when you hear higher learning, y'all would be like, oh, algebra, trigonometry. No. Higher learning involves the truth, meaning energy, what energy is, because energy is the truth. A person could look you dead in their face and say, hey, I did not steal that from you, and you seen them steal it. I could have not been in there, and you could have came up and said, hey, this person stole XYZ. I'd be like, they sure the fuck did. They'd be like, how the fuck you know? Because I can feel the energy off of it. Because if that person didn't steal, the energy is going to come to me that person didn't steal. So I mean, learn energy. That's what you're remembering. That's what you're awakening to. That's what you're coming back accustomed to. Is remembering energy. We as beings, we knew energy like the back of our hands. There was no need to study it. The reason why we have to study it is because they brought us down low. So you have to remember what it is that they remove. You've been conditioned to do these rituals, to perform these low vibrational shit when you a high vibrational being. You must engage in positive things. Going out and planting a tree is something that the Most High deems. Like, you're giving back to Mother Earth. And not only are you giving back to Mother Earth, but you're also restoring yourself the way that you need to. Instead of going to get a Red Bull, instead of going to go get a shot of bee pollen, instead of going to get a Monster, instead of going to go get whatever the fuck it is that you deem to go get energy from, or to whatever, coffee, no though. Like, y'all do not see how conditioned you are or reliant on certain shit. You're like, I tell people, I don't like to go to sleep forced. And what that means is, I do not want to have to take medication in order for me to lay down and sleep. That's what I mean by force. If somebody say, hey, you gotta turn that light down and go sleep, then hey, that's what the fuck it is. I mean, still force, but not the force that I'm talking about. I'm talking about where I become reliant on sleeping pills. No. I do not want to have to take something to make me get the fuck up either. Like, my body needs to know. My body is my alarm clock. My body tells me when it's time for me to go to sleep and when it's time for me to get up. That's what I'm going by. So that force shit or that reliant shit, Because when people think they independent, they really don't be independent. Because you're codependent on something. Like, I smoke Black and Milds. So I'm codependent on a Black and Mild. I can remove it. Because y'all heard me say a few days ago, could have been yesterday, that I was going to quit cold turkey. But it's on my time where I'm just going to throw it away and just say no. Because me smoking blacks, it's fucking my emotional state. And what I mean by that is, um, I'm becoming. I feel like I'm training my body to feel like it needs this, and it don't. Basically, what I've been talking about some of this. Like, I need to stop smoking Black and Milds. I need to quit. Once you 144, I'm being real with myself and I'm being honest. I need to quit. I need to stop. And then even being got in here and said it's not good to smoke Black and Milds. That was confirmation too. Because I need to quit. As he was proceeding to light his up. That was the crazy part. Anywho. But I gotta quit. But I'm gonna quit on my time. I'm not gonna quit when somebody else, unless the Most High step in and say, hey. And usually when the Most High step in, the Most High is giving you choice of will. The Most High will show you, hey, you need to stop because of X, Y, Z. But you feel me? It's not ever just, hey, quit. No. So certain things we become reliant on. And it's fake. Like, it really is fake. We deemed it to be real. Like, it's only real if the Most High deemed it to be real. And that is a divine fact because that is the Creator. So how can you tell the Creator what the Creator meant? Does that make sense? So that's why I say that your truth, people misconstrue when you say your truth. Your truth is basically what the Most High has for you. Your purpose, you know what I'm saying? When you feel some type of way, notice when I said feel some type of way, no, that's basically an opinion. That's not your truth. That's basically your opinion. When something is the truth, it doesn't involve emotions at all. It just don't. It's just logic. It's just common sense. It's having the ability to comprehend. That's what that is. Because people say the truth hurts, and it only hurt people. And the reason why is because they knew they was just in denial. And for it to be no longer deep down hidden and being pulled to the front for, meaning they have no choice but to face it. Because that's what you do. You make a person face something that they were trying not to face. Either they were scared, didn't know how, I don't know. But never be this type of energy, you guys, because with the Most High and you knowing thyself, you can get through any and everything. And that's a divine fact. This is why you do not suppress shit or hide shit under the rug. And these be the type of people that lash out at other people. Like, let's say somebody was paying child support, right? And every time they would have to pay child support, they would go on a trip instead of paying child support. Now they behind on child support. These people would want you to, and Ben doesn't pay child support, by the way, for the people that want to be nosy. Try to put 2 and 3 together to get 4. And they would try to blame other people, or it's like they would not, like, deep down inside they know why they getting in trouble, why they, or XYZ, but they will blame it on other stuff. They won't take accountability or responsibility. Like, they'll be in denial. I know that wasn't a good example, but Y'all know what I mean when people be in denial. That's not a space that you want to find yourself in. When you lie to yourself, everything around you become a lie. And that's what's not clicking to y'all. But if you take a step back, like if you know that you're a known liar, and you be wondering why everybody be lying to you, or you find yourself in nothing but lies, that's because you yourself a liar. You are what you put out. You receive back what you put out. You surround yourself with what you put out. Like, this just some real shit. This is why it's good for you to tell the truth. This is why it's good for you to be honest. This is why it's good for you to be your authentic self. This is why it's good for you to have connection with the Most High. Like, everything that I tell you is not a hindrance to nothing of you. It's a ascension of everything of you. You just coming from a traumatic space. You either traumatized, detraumatized, but a lot of y'all was just demonized. We gonna call the kettle black. Like, if the pot is black, bitch, is black. Okay? Cause hell no, you got me fucked up. I'm not gonna say, because it's demons out here. It's people that don't have no spirit. They're straight demonic. We're not going to lie. We're going to tell the truth. They never were of the Most High. And how do I know that they was never of the Most High? I want to use that little story with the devil, because why? You know it, so it'll make you understand where I'm coming from. The devil was created, so you don't think that the devil had people? Okay, then. Meaning they're nothing of the Most High. They were created strictly by that motherfucker, Satan. I'm telling y'all some real shit. You must remove. When I first started, I said, y'all, if you come to my channel, you cannot be a person that is stuck in the matrix. You are not going to perform nowhere here. You're not. I didn't say perform, but you're not. I'm telling you, you're not going to sing. You're not going to get nothing. All you're going to do is get irritated and annoyed. You want to know why? Because you're unhealed. You're traumatized. You do not see things from a higher perspective because you're at the bottom. And what I mean by at the bottom is you're at the bottom of the energy, if you come from the Most High, that you were created in. Your highest self is so far away from where you are at that it's ridiculous. Once you become tapped in and you get to see for yourself how far they done dumbed you down, because you would see your higher self and you would be like, what the fuck? You would see where I'm coming from. But in order for you to see where I'm coming from, you must either be sitting where I'm at or positioning yourself to see where I'm at. You're not doing that. You're being biased. You're using the same tools that you've been using. That's why you're the only one that's not going up the mountain of ascension. You're not using the tools that the Most High gifted you in order for you to be able to go up the mountain. The Most High makes sure you're fully equipped. So for you not to be able to use the tool that's in your hand to get up this mountain, that should tell you that the Most High didn't give you that. Because the Most High is not going to say, hey, go up this mountain, and not give you the proper gear to go up the mountain. You are so prone to doing the devil's work or hanging with the devil that you are oblivious, belligerent to the fact that the Most High will actually give you a tool that works. You put power in man or whatever they programmed you with, whether it's television, food, the people you hang around, whatever. You put more power into that, which is what they would be considered a tool, whether they're a person or not, a building or not, it still would be a tool, because that's what we're talking about, the tools. People become tools in your life in order for you. They might have the keys in order for you to get through a passage. You come here to my channel to get knowledge. That's a key. I become a tool. So this is what I'm sitting here telling you. This is why you're at the bottom and you cannot get to the top. I don't give a fuck if you at the bottom with mansions and monies and all of this shit. You cannot see from a bird's eye view with that shit. You cannot carry all that shit up the mountain. It's going to postpone you. It's going to take you longer. They tell us that when you get it on your own, which this is right, it takes you longer because you're not scanning line. Yeah, but not in reality. The correct way, that's the way to do it. So it may look like it's taking us longer. No, you're going to proper speed. Slow and steady wins the race. To have all that shit, but be at the bottom of the mountain with all that shit, that lets you know that the devil gave it to you. When you get to the top of the mountain, that's where all your shit is at. It's set up. All you got to do is just sit down now. You're not about to tell me. And the reason why you can't tell me is because you don't work for the Most High or you ain't connected to the Most High. Why the fuck would I tell you a damn lie? You're prone to Satan's living room. You're prone to Satan's furniture. You're prone to Satan's equipment, which never fucking work. Give you another example. When people lie on you, granted, that lie may be a hot lie, but it's only a hot lie to Satan's children. That's what's not kicking the people. When you see a group of people believe that lie, they too are Satan's children. That's why I don't even be bothered. That's why you shouldn't care how people view you or what the fuck they think. Because most of the time, the people that have a negative is Satan's children. Why do you care what Satan's children care about you? When the Most High people over there are like, hey, we love you. Exactly. Feed demons? No. Destroy demons? Yes. If I sit here and say, hey, a funeral is a ritual, the people that's at the top of the mountain gonna get it. Because they saw that it was a fucking ritual. The people at the bottom of the mountain, they're gonna argue with us. That's not a ritual. You tell them people that you drinking wine for blood and eating bread for flesh, that's a ritual. No, it's not. You want to know why? It's because it's the shit that they brought there at the bottom. And the shit that they brought came from Satan. You on this earthly plane, meaning it is your choice to go and get your PPE from the Most High. It is not gifted to you. Because, and I know y'all like it's not gifted. Let me break it down in terms you will understand. From the time you come out the womb, they fuck with what the Most High gives you. So that's why I say you have to work for your gifts. Granted, I was psychic when I was younger, all the way up, but I wasn't aware of that. So it pretty much doesn't count. You have to be real with yourself. I'm a realist, okay? Because was I using it and being aware that I was using it? Like how I'm using it now, I'm aware. No. So basically, it didn't do nothing. It did hold weight with me tapping into it now because I see, oh, well, damn, you had psychic abilities back then. It serves a purpose, you feel me, for me to look back on shit. But at the time, when I was young, I wasn't doing nothing with it. So that is what I mean by when I say you're not gifted it. Like, you're gifted gives. But remember, they interfere with them. They bring you down. Everybody is supposed to have psychic abilities, telepathic communication. Y'all think that I'm capping because of whatever bullshit that they got you, they gave you to keep you stuck at the bottom of the mountain. Once you start to climb the mountain, you start to get better views of shit, the truth and shit. And that's when you get to the top of the mountain, because that's the true you. Like, a lot of y'all don't know what you capable of because of the conditions or the limitations that you put on yourself or allow others to put on yourself. Like, it's a lot of y'all that want to leave wherever you at, but it's limitations. You can come up with a million reasons, supposedly, of why you shouldn't just do it, versus you coming up with a million reasons of why you should. You're not going to tell me where you're at was at the bottom that climbed up to the top of the mountain. So I'm not the person that's going to go to the top of the mountain and keep it moving. I'm going to provide information that is truthful. And then when it was something that only I can experience out, so that's why I tell you, hey, I know I'm a good teacher. You must do it in a way that you learn or that you know. Don't do nothing like me. Because the tools that I was gifted to go up the mountain, you're not getting those. The path, like the angle that I went up, the trail that I went up, you're not going up that path. We don't think the same. We don't speak the same. We don't do nothing the same. You want to bring in comment, oh, I like blue, you like blue. Like, that's going to get you up the mountain. Meanwhile, you get stuck at a position because you don't think the way I think. You look at something from one point of view. I can look at it from multiple angles and figure something out. So you're going to be stuck there. But because you think I like blue and you like blue, you can do something or that. No, that's how society teaches your mind. You got to pull away from that program. That's why I be an advocate for you to really be your authentic self. Think the way that you need to think. Like, but think in a way of your higher self, meaning your God or goddess energy, meaning the truth. So I didn't get to the top and walk away. I said, hey, I got to the top, I'm coming back. And I'm coming back with all the right shit because it's too many people at the bottom of the mountain. When you at the top and you look down, you see a lot of people down there. And it's a choice that you make when you get to the top. Do you walk away and go enjoy what you worked so hard to get? Or do you go back? Now, this is where the people at the bottom of the mountain feel entitled. When a person gets to the top of the mountain, that is strictly their choice. If they choose to walk over, they climbed up the mountain. They had to sit there and figure out which route to go and how. You're feeling entitled. Did you walk with them on their journey? No, you did not. You hear somebody say, don't know. Did you go in there and punch the clock? Did you help them? No fucking wait, but to y'all, it does. It don't. This is the truth. The Most High looks at whoever is clocking in and working, not the person who drove them there. Because according to this is why you holding weight. According to the Most High, you supposed to want to take your friend or family member or whoever to work. See, you deemed it as being a reward. Just because you deem it to be a reward doesn't mean it's true. And this is why I be explaining it to y'all in this manner. It's what the Most High deemed to be true. The Most High said you picking somebody up from work, granted, thank you, but no, I'm not. That's what you're supposed to do. Remember in that Bible it say love thy neighbor. That's love thy neighbor energy. You don't get rewarded for that. Meaning you supposed to do good shit or want people to win. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you need to pull away from whatever you deem to believe to be true, because it's not. What I'm telling y'all is the truth. I don't have reason to lie. If you try it and then you see that it works, then you're going to be like, damn. I get a lot of apologies from people that are connected to the Most High, but Satan kids, they'll never apologize. And that's why the Most High would not allow them to come from out that box, no matter how hard they try. Because only the truth sets you free. And the truth is, I told you what it was, and you just disregarded it because of whatever reasons, envy, jealous, whatever. That's the truth. Like, once you get to the top of the mountain, you get a lot of stuff and you see a lot of shit. I decided to and then come back in a way where everybody can win, because you will have some people come back and teach you something and nobody can comprehend it because the teacher don't know how to teach. That be a main factor of why people fail. Students, if you want to be more for you to understand. But and being logical and knowing that that's a reason why people fail, I make sure I stayed away from that. Because that's why people is failing, because it's not correct. deemed like these fake ass tarot readers, because I'm giving you an example. That's why y'all are failing, the collective, because the teacher isn't right. See, y'all look at it from an angle of I'm a hater or a blase blah. And I don't give a fuck. And you see now why I don't give a fuck. Because I'm the teacher that's getting people to win, to ascend. Because I know how to teach it. I don't teach it in a way where you do things my way, despite what you think. Because I know if I tell you to do it my way, you're going to automatic fail. That's basically like you calling me a dummy. Like I would tell you, no, I'm not stupid. I'm highly intelligent. So why the fuck would I do that dumb shit? That's dumb. To know that my way is never going to help nobody else, but to give it to you and tell you that it's going to work. No, you cannot be that's not a teacher. That's one of those teachers who cannot teach, but is teaching everybody. I know for a fact that you must do it your way. So that's what I'm going to teach you. Be your authentic self. That's what I'm going to teach you. Hey, if you lie and say that you got this chakra open knowing damn well that you don't, it's going to be blocked and you won't be able to use it. Y'all thought it's just trauma and XYZ that closes up chakras, or you yourself. No. I mean, well, you yourself, that's what that falls under. But yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, it's a lot of things. Lying blocks everything from your crown down to your root. Because your chakras, your clears, all of that, it only works in truth. The Most High is the truth. That's why when people say they spiritual and I see them doing wicked shit, I know what type of, you're not spiritual. You're demonic. Satanic. That's what you are. A ritualist. You're not about to tell me. People who push lies, same shit. Satanic. Diabolical. Demonic. People who sit up and converse about other people's business, satanic. Diabolical. I'm telling you it is. When the Most High created us, every last one of us, we were created to be creative. We were created to do different things. Everybody has a purpose here. And if you're not doing your purpose, that's because you ain't got one. What's up, Miss Denise? Like, you cannot be in those type of energies. When those energies are displayed, you need to see that that is something that do not come from the Most High. Because when you're comfortable with yourself, if another beautiful woman walk in the room, you can acknowledge her. And you can give her compliment after compliment and still hold yourself in high regards. A lot of y'all bitches can't do that. It can be a woman that I know I look better than, right? No cocky shit. It's just the truth. But I will pour into her as if that doesn't exist. I'm not a hater. I'm an activator. Because even though I know I look better than this woman, I'm not going to allow nobody to say that, project that, or make her feel that. And I'm so comfortable with how I look and who I am that I can compliment her or compliment any other woman for that sort. I call women beautiful and gorgeous anyway, so you feel me? I'm comfortable with self. Women who cannot do that are not, they're insecure. People just gonna call it like what we see it. And a lot of y'all cannot say, hey, I'm insecure for whatever reason. So when you come to my energy, which irritates the demons in you, or the shit that you need to heal and work on, which you fight, you start to dislike me instead of disliking what the actual thing is. You're insecure. That's what it is. Truth hurts. And I'm the type of person, meaning the energy, that pulls that from deep within you and put it in your face. Meaning you gotta work on it. This is why I tell people, don't fuck with me. Go back. If you not of good intentions, go away. When I walk in a room filled with people that's demons, that suppress shit and hide shit, they instantly has they just dislike me, and I know why. Because my energy pulls whatever the fuck they're hiding straight to their face. And 9 times out of 10, they push me there. Because sometimes the most I say, hey, go ahead. But 9 times out of 10, they push me there. You cannot be in the energy that society wants you to be in. They want you to not focus on who you are, what you got going on. They want you to not know who you are. Far like they come out with something new to hide your identity, to make you suppress it, and make you believe in your mind that this is what you want to do. A lot of you girls do not want to wake up to the ones who gonna be real with themselves. Less cause I feel like this is a window. Let's say I didn't green check it, but I said I feel like this is a window. Let's say that you know for a fact that you don't want to wear makeup every day, right? But the only reason why you wear makeup is to cover up whatever you dislike about yourself, or whatever people pick on, or whatever. Stop wearing makeup. Stop wearing makeup. And for those of you who saying, fuck that shit, I can't stop wearing, I know you can't. You don't love yourself. You insecure. You dislike, you care more about how people view you and what they got to say about you than how you actually feel. And that is okay. But to the people that is of the Most High, that is never fucking okay. The only reason why I'm saying it's okay, meaning if that's what the fuck they want to do, that's okay. But to the people, that's never okay. To cover up, like, I'm gonna use Ben as an example. Ben has this scar on his fucking leg. I do not know if y'all seen it, right? So one day he didn't want to put them fucking shorts on because he was like, it was a pair of shorts because it didn't hang low enough to cover up majority of his scar. They're like, don't do that. You got that because somebody shot you, and they ain't here no more. You got a mark on your leg. Everybody would take the mark on their leg for 500. The fuck? How the fuck you shoot somebody in the leg and a person shoot you and you ain't here? Like, I know he was insecure about that damn mark on his leg. He can be in that Aries energy and say, I don't give a fuck what people think. Fuck that. But I know he does, because why the fuck are you picking shorts that hang low enough to cover it? See, when you suppress something like that, a person with my energy that is authentic is going to always see through the bullshit. For one, you got that because somebody shot you. And even if, let's say you were born with it, who the fuck am I to even dislike who you are as a being because of a mark that's on his leg? And then I told him, because of other people made you feel some type of way, you automatically thought that I would be like, ew. That's why sometimes girly girls aren't the best. Okay? I'm no tea, no shade to you girly girls, but y'all be real. Like, this is an environment where we be real. You'll be like, ew. Okay? That don't mean that you're a bad person. Okay? But if you were to make him feel some type of way about it, then you become a bad person. You see the difference? If a girl see being leg and say, ew, I'm not gonna be like, oh bitch, but if she start, you feel me, then that's why you trying to be funny. You feel me? That's a different energy. That's why I'm telling you to learn the difference between energy. Because I logically know how girls are. You feel me? Like, girls can see poop outside. Ew, and they poop in the toilet. Come on. Okay? So it's about feeling the energy. So I know that she's not coming, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't like that. But because he interacted with people that does that, he assumed that I would be like that. I done touched that thing. I done rubbed it. And I think I done smacked it because he was like not. It's because it was the closest thing. It would close. You feel me? Like pat, like the tap. Cause he be playing, I be playing. But then that didn't bother me. If you gonna deal with somebody, you have to accept them. I'm not gonna say, hey, you need to wear pants. You can't go out with me with the pants if you don't got pants on. See, you would love that person more or care about what they think. So you would wear pants. And then you would meet a motherfucker like me that'll tell you be with somebody that's telling you to put on shorts. And you will never see it, but when you go home and you're by yourself, you're going to remember what the fuck I said. And you're going to want that. But it's pointless if you don't act on it. You're going to stay with the person who tells you to wear pants. And this is why I dislike you. Because you're not being your authentic self. You're not having people encourage you to be you. Is it clicking? Is it fucking clicking? Why would you want to be around those type of people? Why would you want to even associate with that? Is it clicking? Y'all bitches are calling. I'm calling y'all bitches because y'all be bitching. Y'all bitches will get mad at me because I'm telling you, girl, don't put that goddamn makeup on. You don't need that shit. Girl, fine. Don't worry about you. I am worried about me. But your energy that's coming off the energy that you suppressing, that you think that can't nobody else feel, cut their ass is dumb diddy. I can feel that shit. And it's fucking with my spirit. It's telling me to tell your ass, don't put that shit on. So now you mad. Cause remember, you at the bottom of the mountain, I'm at the top. Then I instantly become a hater, y'all. Never been a hater a day in my life. This is why people call me a hater. And this is on the most high. It ain't because I be talking shit about people. This is why I'm considered a hater. Girl, you don't need to put that shit on. Come on, let's go. Girl, I gotta look cute. You already look cute. No, I need this there. Oh. Girl. Like, why would you not want a person like me around you? I'm pushing for you to be yourself. I wish the fuck Ben would say, hey, I'm gonna put on some jeans because they gonna say something about my fucking leg. I'm gonna ball my fucking fist up like I'm a fucking 8-year-old and say, who, and rock my fist back and forth. Who? Point them out. The fuck you mean? That's why you control your emotions. I'm high vibe. I would have to check myself and say, hey, Britt, if I don't get a green check, okay? This is what I would do. If I get a red X with a most, I said, nah, you cut up and heal you on your own, okay? This is what I would do. I would calm, cool, and collect myself. Because I figured out a way to check me. You must have figured out a way to check you. What works for me is definitely not going to work for you. So even if you try it and you fail, like, that's why I tell you, don't even try it. To try it somebody else's way is stupid. Try it your way, okay? But anywho, I calm, cool, and collect myself. I be like, look, these people over here, mental patients, their children, they vibrate low. They're miserable in life and it's projecting. They're trying to get you out your character because they know how you feel about you. They know how you feel about your man. And they don't have a man to feel like that. And if they do, they don't feel like that. They know how you're coming. So collect yourself. Because look over at Ben. Is anything wrong with Ben is being hurt? No. And if they do make him feel some type of way, which they cannot, and you want to know how I'm for certain that they can't make Ben feel no type of way about his leg, because I pour love into it. So that right there is programming him to not give a fuck, truly. Because, hey, one person that is outside of somebody who's supposed to love him don't give two fucks about how his leg look. And he knows that I don't give a fuck because it's been numerous times I done massaged it. Put lotion down. If I'm giving you a full body massage, that leg is included. And I give it a little bit more love because I'm aware of how it makes him feel, whether he want to tell the truth or not. This is why people say, oh, you think you know everything, or da 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 da, blah 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 blah. It's not that I know I don't know everything. And I be telling them this out there, out my mouth. It's energy. When you become your true self, you will see. You can't ignore it. You cannot. This is how the Most High designed it. Once you make it to the top of the mountain, you will see. It's how it's designed. I can walk in a room. I can tell who's sad, who mad, all of that. And I don't know none of these people. That's how it's designed. The reason why you don't believe that is because you not at the top of the mountain. You at the bottom. And the reason why I keep saying it like that is so you can understand. So you can get it. Because a lot of people pretend real well. You know what I'm saying? So you must not do what they do. You must be truthful and honest. Like, this is why you don't get the proper help. Because you're suppressing something. Instead of saying, hey, this hurt me. Hey, like let's say, because Ben don't do this. But, like, sometimes he might be scrolling on Facebook and it might be a girl and she dancing, right? And how I would know is because the song will repeat, okay? So when I hear the song again, I know for certain. And I'm not assuming that he's watching it again, okay? So if I roll over and I see him looking at a girl and she bouncing her ass, I am not about to be like, oh my Lord, why is you watching that? He's a man. Men look at ass. These be the same bitches who get mad if they nigga be with they boys all day. That's probably why he be with the boys all day, because he can't look at ass when he around you. Now, I can see if you out and about and the ass walk by and he's all in it. Like, I'm talking about all in it. Y'all ladies got to understand he gonna look. Shit, some of y'all be looking. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be real. This is why shit don't work. This is why shit don't... I don't know. It's not that I be trying to force people to do it my way. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm just being real. I don't have a way. Like, the Most High put me in a position to do something and I figure one out. And then it becomes my way. Like, that's what you do. I thought everyone was doing that. But hey, I thought wrong. When I'm wrong, I can say I'm wrong. That's a part of life. You're going to be wrong. You're going to be right. But you should be making sure that you're right. If that makes sense. I know that I can't be successful at everything. And if I feel something that doesn't make me a failure, that just says that, hey, that's not for you. I'm grown. When I say that I'm grown, I'm grown. Like, I'm not going to beat myself up over some shit. It's not worth it. But this is how y'all think. This is how y'all program. So you feel like whatever it is worth it. It's not. They saying that you wasn't good at this. Who the fuck is they? Y'all will sit in your house or wherever and let that dwell on you. Negative ass energy. And then it eats you up alive, and then it creates you to dislike yourself or to correct or change yourself, when in actuality they need to correct themselves. Or stay the fuck away from me. Don't ever do what these people want you to do. Okay? The sun said, take that plaza down. Because it be shining. Like, you cannot do that, okay? Like, I'm serious. If you're not going to be yourself, then why the fuck are you here? That's how I feel about it. Because that's just... It's like, to not be yourself is depriving you of greatness. And I don't know how y'all feel about it, but That's big. That's a problem. Stop suppressing shit and be honest. Once you start being honest, because the truth sets you free, you be free from your convictions. You be free from your falseness, your fictitious, everything. If P. Diddy would have came out, he still would have got his ass whooped. But the Most High would have did whatever the Most High do. But because you're only doing it now because you got caught, like, no, you cannot do that. You just can't. So, truth is what sets people free. And to be free means you're free spirited. To be free spirited means you your authentic self. To be your authentic self meaning you're going to do great just here. That's a divine fact, because that's how the Most High designed it. Y'all give power to things that shouldn't have power. When I say I take my power back, it's because I gave something that didn't deserve my power. And that's rare, because I dish out the right. I send them. You got to be a transmuter, y'all. You got to know how to listen. This is the best way for me to describe it. If somebody come to my channel and they're miserable, right, and I cuss them out, or I embarrass them, or belittle them, because that's what y'all call it, like, right? Y'all would say, oh, she became low vibe. No, I didn't. I got on that motherfucker's level, which is a low vibration with a powerful motherfucking vibration. And it's a divine fact, because the motherfuckers get the fuck off my channel. Some of them like to go back and forth. But then they notice, damn, she go back and forth. And then my divine forces, they don't go back and forth. So some of them might say, hey, I'm about to just pop up over there because we ain't got time for this. But anywho, or the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the same ability. They do the same shit when you know what I'm saying? Got to get that green check, though. Don't just do that shit. Make sure you get clearance. Okay? But back to what I'm saying. Y'all would think that I lowered my vibration. You would think that I lowered my energy. I did not. The Most High did not create people who allow people to do evil shit and you walk away. That's what they programmed you to do. Why? Because they do evil shit and they need you to just walk away. So the truth is, people do evil shit to you, you must get rid of them. And that's in however choice that you choose. Because the energy was presented to you. They taught you that thou shalt not kill. That's why we don't go to the 10 Commandments, because it makes the Most High look like contradictory as fuck. When the Most High said, you feel me? Kill or be killed. I'm just telling you some shit. I'm just telling you some shit. And I just spoke on being situation that will kill or be killed. I'm not capping. That nigga being done got somebody gone. And the Most High kept him divinely protected. So you're not going to tell me that the Most High said thou shalt not kill. It's y'all out here to kill bugs. That's still a killer. It's still a killer. It's still a killer. You don't went and got an abortion and you agreed to it, men, because men be like, nah, that's on her. If you agree, you a killer. You still a killer. I'm telling you, either way it go. So what I'm telling you is, when that demon come to you, society taught you to pray for him. Why are you praying for a demon? Why would you pray for a demon? You're supposed to pray for people that is of the Most High. That's why prayer works. If prayer worked for demons, it wouldn't be no demons. Like, sometimes you gotta use common sense and logic. Like, if prayer worked on demons, now if you praying to defeat your demons, cool beans. But if you praying to, like, oh, da-da-da-da-da, no. That's a demon. That's why the Most High say, hey, release what don't serve you. The Most High didn't say pray for that motherfucker. That's what society taught you. And then we be thinking, oh, all them prayers that grandma did, they finally worked. Out of 40 years, no, it's 40 years that motherfucker said, hey, I got it together. Call it what the fuck it is. Energy is energy. Energy is not gonna lie. That's what the fuck it is. And I know y'all about to get mad. Not my grandma. My grandma prays right for me. Believe what the fuck you want to believe. Again, you at the bottom of the mountain, okay? So believe what the fuck you want to believe. It's because you finally got your shit together. Let's just be real. And you giving people your your success. It was you that said, hey, okay, whether it took you 100 years, you said at 100 years, I'm not gonna do this no more. That didn't have nothing to do with them prayers. But then you would go say the reason why you don't drink no more is because your grandma prayed for you. Meanwhile, it's because you said no. But hey, get mad all you want. I know I'm not lying. So hey, you see I'm smiling. And if you can't see it, you can hear it. I know the truth. I'm at the top of the mountain, not the bottom. You cannot do stuff like that or engage in that type of fucking activity. You do not pray for demons. You destroy them. That's how you get rid of them. You're not going to tell me it's other methods when the Most High showed me you destroy demons. The Most High didn't say, hey, go over there and hug that demon. The Most High didn't say, I don't know where the fuck y'all got that information from. But you fucking capping. It's capping your rap. It's motherfucking cap in your fucking rap. I'm telling you, it's capping your rap. You want to know how I know it's capping your rap? Because the Most High said destroy him. Once you destroy demons, they don't come back. Once you destroy demons, you a sin. Once you destroy demons and do all this, you be Gucci. So don't tell me otherwise. But y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. May the Most High be with you. Namaste.